Hey guys, regardless of what platform you are watching me on, make sure that you follow me on all my different social media platforms. I am Crystal Neat, spelled right down below on Facebook, IG, TikTok, YouTube. So wherever you're watching me from, if you're not on one of those platforms, go on there. So that way you can always keep up with me whenever I do go live. You never know what it is that I might be doing. And tonight I am doing, um, it's so weird, you all, because of the attack on the spiritual community right now. It's like I really don't want to say what I'm doing, but you know what the fuck I'm doing tonight. So as you come in, say hello. Let me know that you can see me. Hey Mona. Hey Jackie. Hey Nishish. Hey Cheza, how you doing? My friend from Texas. Hello, hello, everybody. Oh my gosh, it's so much going on, and I know you all feel it. I do too. I just feel like I don't even really know where to start, but that's why I'm here. I'm here because I definitely want to be able to spread myself on all different platforms as much as I can. So I'm loving the fact that I can use StreamYard right now. It's different. I'm not very used to it, but I like it. You know, it's cool. It's nice to be able to kill three birds with one stone. So if you do have something that you want me to look into, you all, after all these years, I still do free live tarot readings. And the reason why I do those are because I know some people are having hard times. Maybe they can't afford to book a reading with me. And as I've been kind of gearing you all up to let you know that, a lot of changes are going to be made. My prices are going to change. So I still try my best to do these free lives whenever I can. And I can see your comments no matter what platform you're on. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. I do want to say, if you ever want to book a private reading with me, you can always go to my Crystal Neat Tarot business page on Facebook for now. Once again, that will be changing soon. But yeah, let's get right into it. The first person I see is 11/21/1999. When am I going to get some peace? Oh my gosh, police Roman. Let's see what's going on. When am I going to get some peace? When am I going to get some peace? When am I going to get some peace? Oh, goddamn. I heard when you stop focusing on the pain. I'll try to help you. Hold on, I'm gonna give you a bit more. Okay, so I'm looking at you, and I am seeing kind of what's been going on. Um, when I say things like when you stop focusing on the pain, I'm not saying that in like a bitchy way, or I'm not saying that in a you haven't already tried way. But one thing about life is it doesn't get any easier. It just doesn't. Now, of course, things happen to where we reach certain heights, or we get to certain places to where we can really start to live out some of our dreams and aspirations. But in general, life only gets more challenging. Like they say, more money, more problems, more, the bigger your business, the bigger the responsibility, right? So I don't want to make you feel that what you've been through these years is just it, and then you're done, you do your work. No, you'll have challenge after challenge. But one thing about you is I feel like you have dealt with a lot of pain, especially from childhood. I think a lot of your trauma pain started within your childhood, or maybe because of certain things that were bypassed within your childhood. It's kind of been hard for you to deal with things as an adult. But regardless, you have to just wash this pain away. We don't know why people do the fuck shit that they do. We don't sometimes understand how people can hurt us and just do us the way that they wouldn't want to be done, or why people cheat and hurt others, or why people, aren't good friends, or why our parents never understand us. Like some of these, the thing is, it's not for us to always understand. It's not for us to try to work through the trauma of other people that they haven't even worked through themselves, and then blame ourselves for the things that they've done or haven't done. So I hope I'm making sense. What I'm trying to get at is I see this beautiful, psychic, intuitive person that you are, just such a loving, beautiful person. And I think you're giving that dark, negative ass energy too much of you. So you're going to have to do things to escape. And I normally never say that because I feel like with the day and age we live in, escapism is always like our first go-to. Stressful day, let me smoke some weed. Stressful day, let me drink a bottle of wine. Stressful day, let me escape and not look at the reality of what is actually going on in my life. And it can become, it can almost be like spiritual bypassing, right? Because we never really handle our shit. We just keep trying to sleep it away or drink it away or whatever. And so I want you to do some healthy outlets like write music. I want you to go. I know it's fucking cold depending on where we live in right now, but like go for a swim, like get out in nature. You need to drink a lot of water. Believe it or not, lack of sleep and dehydration can be a lot of the reasons as to why we hold on to things in our body and in our mind. So I want you to kind of focus on these things. But in general, you ask me when you start to heal. Why don't you inbox me, Khalees Roman, inbox me, and I'll just send you some things that I listen to. I can tell you're the type of person who stays really fixated on things. I am like that too. I have a very obsessive personality. I don't have an addictive personality, but I have an obsessive personality to where when I like something or I'm into someone or I'm into something, I can't get my mind off of it. Or when someone hurts me, it really, really just sticks in my head, And so long story short, I've worked through a lot of this and I can send you some things that can be helpful. Okay. Chesa said, I need that shirt. Super cute, girl. You can have it. Matter of fact, if you send me your address, I'll clean it and I'll mail it to you. You can have it. I'm done with it. I've had it for years. I've worn it a few times. I don't need it. If you really like it, you can have it. I'll send it to you, Chesa. It's a size like large, and now I've lost some weight, so I'm a little smaller, so I can't even really fit it. I don't know how big you are, Chesa. I never really looked at your pictures like that. Like, I know you, I fuck with you super hard, but like, I haven't, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you're as big as me, or what, but, yeah, you can have it. I'll definitely send it to you. It kind of like has, let me show you on this side too. It's like little rips and shit like that in it. It's a really cute sweater, but you can have it. Okay. All right. And you like, Crystal, I don't want your, what do you look like, a Goodwill bitch? I don't want your clothes, but if you want it, you can have it. It has like little ripped little sleeves and stuff. It's cute. Okay. Anyway, let's keep going. 1019, you all. And if you're confused, like who is she talking to? You all, I'm streaming on 3 different platforms. I'm streaming on my business page, I'm streaming on my Facebook page, and I'm streaming on YouTube. And if you're not already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It is Next Level Tarot. I do daily readings on there. So if that's something that you're into, then definitely do that. I like this because it's a bit more intimate, and like I said, I can be on multiple platforms at one time. If you like this, you all share it out for me. Do me a favor, share it out, especially with some of you all probably saw my content or videos that I made before explaining to you the attack on the spiritual community right now and how they are trying to monetize us. They're not allowing us to be monetized, but at the same time, I can't even fucking explain it. It's just a lot of shit going on to where they are trying to make it really, really hard for people who do what I do. So share it out. If you like this, tell a friend, book a session, all of that. Okay, so let's do Camilla Pointer. You all, right now, I'm just literally going in line from the comments that I see in front of me. So if you drop your birthday, drop your question, who knows, I might do your reading tonight. I'll be on here for about an hour and I'm just getting started. So let's go. And if you have any questions, even if it's related to anything spiritual or something like that you want me to look into or you want to ask me, please feel free to. Okay. All right. So 1019, am I in the right relationship? 1019. Is she in the right relationship? I do feel like you're in the right relationship. I think you question that sometimes because of certain manipulative things that go on. But I do feel like you are in the right relationship. Because I feel like it's something about this relationship to where I heard break down. So I don't know what that's about, but you might have to go through some type of um All right, sorry about that. I had to put my phone on do not disturb. But I feel like you have to go through some type of stressful situation, or like there's been a lot of emotional, like sometimes with the Ace of Cups, this can be like just being emotionally drained. Maybe you're drained, or your partner is drained. Something is going on, or maybe it gets to this point but I feel like ultimately you get past it. But I do feel like it's the money and the finances for me. It's like the stability and the security that needs to be somewhat addressed, even if it's like, well, I'm only here for the money, or no, me and my partner have a great relationship, but I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with my life or where I want to go in my career. There's still more learning, growing, and even love here. So you're asking, are you in the right relationship? Yes, you are. But the better question is, um, like, why is that even a question? Like, what makes you question that, if that makes sense? Because that's probably the thing that you're going to have to work on and or conquer. I say this a lot. Sometimes we keep up the same traits, we keep up the same habits, and somehow we think that those traits, those habits aren't going to follow us into the next relationship. Some of us hop from relationship to relationship. Some of us have a horrible time of not knowing how to be alone. And then we wonder why we keep dating the same person in different shoes, or why we keep going, we keep hitting the same karmic cycles, or keep meeting the same fucked up baby daddy or baby mama. And it's like, because you haven't healed yourself, because you keep on looking outside of yourself when we have to look inside. So regardless, I'm not saying that's you, but to answer your question, just to be very, very blunt, straight to the point, yes, I do feel like you're in the right relationship. So if you feel like, Crystal, no, I'm not, I don't feel like I am, then book a private reading. We can look deeper into it. So yeah, thank you, Princess. I do appreciate that. Happy birthday to you, Quamira. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, Miss Cox. Thank you. Hey, Tamika, how are you? Hey, Alicia. Hey, DeAndre. Hey, Irene. Hold on, I'm skipping y'all. All right, let's do 626, 1985. Once again, if you're just joining, welcome you all. If you are just meeting me, make sure that whatever platform you're watching me on, whether it's Facebook or whether it's YouTube, that you either one, subscribe to my YouTube channel, or follow me on Facebook. Definitely follow my business page, because that's where a lot of my free lives will be. And keep in mind, if I'm doing a reading, or you feel like you're connected to me, or we need to talk, or you want to book a session with me, you can always do that as well by emailing me at crystalneath@gmail.com, or either you can go to my Crystal Neath Tarot business page, where on there you can also find people who have readings with me and left reviews. Okay. All right, let's get into it. Let's see what we got. DeAndre, or is that yeah, DeAndre Duncan. 626, 1985, general reading, okay? Okay, I'm feeling a really, really strong Virgo presence, or either a very earthy woman who's coming through. Could be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. I can't tell if this is a lover of yours or a mother. But regardless, it's a lesson that you're supposed to be learning around communication in your routine. So, I don't want to try to, this is a free reading, right? So I don't want to be sitting here trying to break down, trying to figure out who it is. But one thing I feel like I want to tell you is, you said a general reading. I want you to embrace being content. I want you to, okay, and let me reword that. I don't really like the word content, because I feel like it can keep us in places where we don't grow, or it can keep us in places to where we just get comfortable in shit that is not good for us to get comfortable in. But I feel like with you, I heard the word running, or run. So I don't know if you're just one of those like people like, look, once it's not working, I need to go and do what I need to do. And maybe this Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, or even if like you're dating a Sagittarius, or even single, I don't know what's going on in your love life like that. Whatever it might be, there's a lesson here of sitting still and seeing things through to the end, and not just giving up on that business venture just because you're bored, or not just saying you're going to do something and then don't ultimately really do it. It's a really strong need for you to realize that, even as a man, I believe you're a guy, I'm just assuming based off your name, we all have divine masculinity and divine femininity within us. And I know we get so tired of hearing those terms like they're thrown around the spiritual community, but it's very, very important, because I see that if you can get to a place of realizing that money can effortlessly come to you by you just putting in the work and staying consistent, things will come to you. People will naturally be attracted to you. Whether this Queen of Coins is a woman who you're looking for, who's stable and financially where you want her to be, I don't know. I just feel like that regardless, be the epitome of what you seek. If you seek a calm, caring, loving partner or friend or boss or whatever this is, be that. I think in general finances are turning up. I do see a change that needs to be made to your health and routine. I feel like this is something that you've already kind of pondered on and you know about. And as you know, like I know, communication is key. And I'm just going to leave you with that, whether that's sometimes we say little comments like, man, I'm tired of this broke shit, or man, I'm sick of these bitches, or like sometimes we just say stuff, and not even saying you speak like that, but we don't realize the power that's behind our words. And I just want you to understand how powerful your words actually are. If you're single, if you're in a committed relationship, that Queen of Coins could be coming your way. A very grounded, business-oriented type of feminine energy. Okay, very general, you all. I really don't like doing general readings because I feel like it's so many different things in life that go on. So just kind of keep that in mind. Oh my gosh, 126, 1982. 126, 1982. Will my body be healed? Ooh, I feel like I almost want to go to family. Like I know this could be a situation to where it's like, Crystal, it's not freaking hereditary. Like something personal went on and whatever. But I feel like it's going to take some time. It's not, this healing is not going to happen as quickly as you want it to. And you can't force this healing. You have to give it time. I think around between August and October, you'll be able to see what I'm saying. But I feel like whatever this healing process is, lean on family. I feel like that security, that stability will be there for you. And I feel like whatever this is, maybe it kind of crept up on you. But don't get too active. Like, let's say it's a broken leg. Don't get back out there saying, but I want to get back on the field, or I need to get back working out. Don't do that. You'll just fuck it up even more. Or if it's your lungs and your lungs are giving you the issue, well, don't go back to smoking weed next week. And I'm not assuming, Irene, that you smoke or anything like that. Your body will be healed. I almost feel like I want you to talk to a family member. It's somebody that I feel like is going to tell you something that's going to be super beneficial. And if it is something hereditary, then of course pay attention to that. But in general, it's not, that healing is not going to happen as quickly as you want it to. I feel like eventually it will, but it's really, really going to take some time. Look forward more so to like October, August, around that time for things to move a little bit faster. Let's say she was asked this question and it's like COVID shit, and maybe she can't taste anything. Yours will probably be one of the type of people where it takes a lot longer. Like when I had COVID, it only took like maybe 3 weeks and my taste was back. Other people, I've heard them say months, whatever. So that's how we answer that question. 686 Ebony Holloway. She said, will I get married? Will she get married? Yep, you'll get married. I feel like you'll get married to either a Cancer or an Aries or a Leo or a Sagittarius. Very alpha male energy. It'll be like he'll tell you, you're my wife. Are you a woman? Yeah, Ebony, you have to be a woman. He'll be very assertive, even if he's like a Virgo. He'll give you that Aries vibe. Aries comes with that big energy, which we all like as ladies. So it's like, who doesn't like a man who's a man, who kind of has that masculine, like, I like you type of energy. That's what he is. I feel like, as much as it can be annoying, wait it out. Yes, I think that's a yes. Very strong Aries energy. I felt, regardless of his zodiac sign, if you read up on Aries men or what they act like, or women, even if you date women, it'll be like a stud, like a butch. Is that like a butch female, or whatever the right terminology is? And if I'm being offensive, I'm sorry. I hope I'm using the right terminology, but like very, very manly. So yes. All right, let's do Shelby. Let me move quickly so I can get to as many people as possible. As you all come in, say hello, drop your birthdays, drop your question. If you do want a private reading with me, you can always book with me through my email, crystalneat@gmail.com, or you can always go to my Crystal Neat Tarot business page and book one there too. I hate how on the camera it's fucking backwards. So it's like this is actually this side of my face and this is actually this side of my face. And for those of you who know me well, it's been fucking with me. My face has been playing tricks on me, and this camera switching it around ain't cool. All right, that doesn't matter. Let's do Shelby Marie, 5'4", 1997, relationship advice. really in a hole right now. Okay, bet I got you, Shelby. I got you. What can I do to get her out of this hole? What can I do to get her out of this hole? Damn, Shelby, what the you doing the tour shit? You really are, aren't you? It's not a hole. It's not a hole. It's a hellhole you created. Okay, Shelby, and I can be completely wrong. Bear with me. I love you. I hope you love me too. So I'm just gonna be real direct with you. The worst thing we can do as women is like have this strong urge or obsession with like marriage or committed relationships, and or either see that by as being super wild and super free and super out there and super threesomes. Once we see either lifestyle, because I feel like you're doing it extreme. Either you're trying to make these people you fall in love with your husband or your wife, and you need to let that shit go. Or either you're doing this thing of, I'm going to be wild. I'll just do how I want to do things, and that's screwing you over. It's one extreme, or maybe you're just being super stubborn about something in your love life. And I feel like there's a maturity that you naturally have. Like, even at your age, you could probably school women twice your age about how to care for a family or how to keep a relationship going. But I think that if you have this experience or if you have this maturity that is beyond your years and other people don't, it's pointless, or the people you're dating don't, it's pointless to give them that energy. It's pointless to give them all that love, excuse me, that they're not ready for. I hope I ain't ashy, y'all. I need some lotion. That they're not ready for. So, yeah, I think that there could have possibly just been a breakup. Maybe there was some cheating that went on, and maybe there's just was some sneakiness going on in your love life. And I think you just really need to be mature and stay grounded in who you are and in your self worth and who you are. And you know, yes, don't be stubborn in some areas that you have been in. So, like, let me give you an example, Shelby. And I'm not saying either one of these examples has to be you. But let's say it's a woman and she's like, I have to marry a Christian man. He has to be a Christian. If he's not a Christian, I'm not marrying him. I don't care if he's Buddhist, I don't care if he's Buddhist, or I don't care if he's what is it, a Muslim. Like, if he ain't Christian, I ain't dating him. But maybe your husband is Muslim, or like maybe he's like a spiritualist, or maybe, so try not to have any type of super rigid beliefs. I'm not saying you do. I'm just doing very general readings right now, so I'm just trying to help you and give you as many examples as I can. But I think in general, you just have to look at the long term. And one last thing I want to, Leah, I get wedding. I get like all this marriage, wedding energy. I don't know if you feel like you lost someone you were supposed to marry, or if you're really concerned about marriage, or if you're like, oh my gosh, look, if people aren't meeting the husband or wife criteria right now, fuck them. Period. Because if they're not able to show up today, they're not going to show up tomorrow. Just how I feel. And if you're worried about marriage or anything like that, you don't have to worry about that. You got so much strong, committed energy here. I just think that if people can't get along with you, or if like, or even people who stay in committed marriages just for the hell of, I don't want to be a single woman, or now I've had 2 kids with you and I don't want to be out here single again trying to find love with 3 kids. Guess what? The person who loves you, regardless of what all this like new dating advice is, like the man or woman who cares about you, and you don't even have to have children, you're pretty young, so you might not even have any, but the person who loves you and cares about you, they're going to take in whatever you have and appreciate you for you. So I don't know, just interesting energy. But in general, I feel like just focus on you and your money right now. It's not a time to be concerned about love, especially when people are making you stress out over it. Hope that helps. 71202. Will my child's father eventually come back around? Will her child's father eventually come back around? Yep, he'll come back around. That was the easy one. Okay, Latoya Scarborough. I'll probably pronounce your name right. 84. You didn't ask me any questions, so I'll skip you. No offense, but you didn't ask me anything. All right, 1/20/1979. Yesterday, my phone was ringing. When I picked it up, there was no missed calls, but the time was 4:44. So what's the meaning? If you could answer that, please. Oh, that's a beautiful question. Let's see what that phone call was about. That seems spiritual. Maybe your angels or a past ancestor was trying to reach out to you. Why did that phone call come through at 444, but they didn't say it was a missed call? Maybe you can't miss something that you already You can't miss things that are already meant for you. Or like I'm getting this energy around how can I explain this to you? Sometimes when like you're not paying attention, if your angels are trying to get through or if an ancestor is trying to get through, they'll do certain little things like that just to get your attention, just to snap you into that frequency or that energy that you need to be tapped into. So I don't know what that's about, but let's see. Why did the phone call come through at 444? What was this? So it was about your money. It was a wake up call around your routine, your schedule, and your money, and your value, and to grow up. I literally heard grow up. But what's weird is that you're pretty grown. So let's see what this could be. I feel like this could have been like a grandfather or a grandmother or a parental figure, especially if you had any Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn people who have passed on the other side. But I feel like um you ever, oh, this is so random, but I heard this weird ass song. Don't judge me. What is it? Miss Solace, 120, 1979. Girl, they got this song, right? And it's like Jesus is on the main line. Tell them what you want. I know some country ass shit. Just bear with me. I feel like that was a call, a wake up call around your finances, your money, and overly being critical of yourself. I do feel like that was an answered prayer. That was something from your spirit guides or angels letting you know if you've been dealing with some type of financial struggle around money, whatever this is, or just a yearning for stability of the future. It is coming, it is there, but you have to put in the work. You have to put it within your routine. Even if it's just putting that prayer out there, knowing that it's being answered, and just staying consistent. Just stay consistent with whatever you're doing, especially if you've been trying to buy something or own something, or if you've been dealing with anything financial. I feel like that's what that was about. All right, let's do Nishish. Hey, boo, how are you? 2/4/1996. Thinking about moving out of the state with no family, just me and my child. Is that a good idea? 2/4/1996. Thinking about moving out of state with no family, just me and my child. Is that a good idea? Outcome of if she moves out of state with just her and her child. Overall advice if she stays where she is. What is the outcome if she stays where she is? I feel like you're so tired. Like I feel like wherever you live at, Nishish, um, I feel like you just feel like it's just a trap, like it's just a dark cloud or some sort, or just like I'm never gonna grow here. I can't break out of this, or what is this? I feel like it's this extreme hold or something that you feel. Maybe what made you finally just want to go was a toxic relationship, or just realizing that the people around you aren't for you. I get it, but I also think we never want to make plans from an emotional state of being. And I'm not saying you had a mental breakdown or you're stressed or you're mad. This could have been a dream that you've always had of wanting to leave your wherever you live at or whatever the case may be, which I think is a great idea. I just think you need a little bit more of a structured plan. I'm going to give you an example, Anishish. Now, it's different when, well, I don't have any family here who helps me already. I don't have any babysitters. My mom doesn't help me, or my cousins don't. Like I already do everything on my own. In the event of an emergency, I literally have nobody to call. Not so bad then, right? Because if you move out of town, it's not a whole new lifestyle you have to adapt to, right? You're already so used to doing it on your own. But when you know mama be keeping the baby 2 days out the week, or when you know your cousin do help you out, they get on your fucking nerves and they always asking for something. But when you're in need or when you want to go out and you know you're the type of person who want to go have a drink on the weekend, all I'm saying is, and I'm not saying you might only work or whatever, but I don't think right now is the right time to move. You can inbox me and book a private session, and we can look at timing and see when would be a better time. But if I had to just never talk to you again, I would say, even though I don't like where you live, and I feel like it's depressing you, or like something is going on, or you feel like I'm not going to be able to grow if I stay here, I agree. But I just think that you're going to jump in it too quick and you're going to overexert yourself. And I see wherever this new place is, there's some type of Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius there, or even a potential another baby daddy. And it's just like, God damn it, this is not exactly what I wanted. So that's why I would say take time. Don't make an extreme move right now. It's not the right time. I mean, just if you need to, just we can do a full session on if you like with Crystal. Thanks for the depressing reading. I just bought my tickets last week. Well, guess what? Just know that everything is not going to go the way that you wished it to go. And you might say to yourself, like, man, I could have aligned the job first, or maybe I could have done this first before I just up and left. But, ultimately, I don't think it's, I mean, we can make mistakes in life, but I think when we kind of follow our intuition and do what we feel like we need to do, it can be okay. But I feel like that's just a rushed kind of idea. And like they say, wherever we go, we take us with us, right? So just keep that in mind. All right. Princess says her readings are so worth it. She is so genuine. I appreciate that so much, Princess. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 9/8/1989. Should I move to Dallas? Outcome of moving to Dallas. Yeah, I think you should move to Dallas, but I think that there's some type of issue with a man, Olivia, that needs to be sorted out or figured out or something like that that needs to happen. But yeah, overall outcome of Olivia moving to Dallas, yeah, you have to be patient, but I think Dallas is a great move for you. I think it's a great place. I just think that moderation is key, and make sure no man is blocking you, or maybe once you get there, I don't know. It seems like there's some masculine energy. Just make sure not only that people are keeping up with you mentally, but they can financially as well. I like Dallas for you. Just be very patient within making a decision. All right, 6/13/1963. Terry, how you doing, Terry? Okay, let's see, money situation. Where's the money situation headed? Hey, Diane. Money looks good. Money looks good. I think that you're a very independent person, but I feel like somebody is coming in to help you. I don't know. It seems like a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. I know that you're a Gemini, obviously, with your birthday being 6/13/1963. This could be a son. This can be a child. This can be a lover. This could be a boss. But I do feel like money is on the up and up. I do feel like if you're worried about finances, try not to be. Things are actually coming through for you, but it is a time of financial independence, even if somebody comes in and helps you. You also, I'm just going based off my list. Keep in mind, I'm streaming on 3 different platforms. So what you see on your end is not the same thing that I see on my end, okay? So I'm going in order based off my list. And so the next person I have is Tania Simmons. 2/8/1985. Will my child's father leave us alone? Will he leave her alone? Overall outcome of her being able to get, what can she do to get him to leave her alone? I feel like August is going to be a big month around this. I feel like you have to move. I feel like as sad as that sounds, like you're gonna have to move, change your number, and I hate to say that, right? With your that being your children's father, but I think you're gonna have to do things a way differently from what you've been doing. Like if you blocked him already on social media platforms and all this kind of stuff, and he's still at it, then get law enforcement involved. I mean, we really don't want to call the police on our baby daddies, but I mean, if you fucking clowning, you got to do what you got to do. But in general, if you've already done it, then you have to be creative. You have to be conventional. But I also feel like it's going to take this move of some sort or a different change in communication. Like you're saying, will he leave us alone? Now, if it's straight up like he's being a nutcase, like stalking you and being abusive and things like that, call the police. But in general, no, I think he'll keep this up for a while. I feel like he can really, really keep this up for a minute. So, do something different to get a different change out of him. And as annoying as that can be, like, Crystal, I can't get up and move. I don't know, but you're going to have a problem. He seems very stubborn, like he's not going to be able to stop. 11/16/1974. Am I on the verge of a breakthrough? I need one. Is she on the verge of a breakthrough? What can cause this breakthrough? No, I don't think you're on the verge of a breakthrough because I think that the way that you think of a breakthrough is not the way it's going to happen. You have to assert the breakthrough. You got to be the breakthrough. You have to break through. I see you like breaking through like brick. I don't know what this is about, but I see like a fist like punching the fuck out of a brick wall. If you keep sitting there, girl, God gonna bless me. And I'm not saying you do this. You could be an atheist for all I know. Just bear with me, Tanisha. You could be like, girl, I know God gonna bless me one day because I definitely deserve it. Shit. I've been working super hard. You have to assert the God within you to make it happen. this breakthrough in this way of scratch offs or hitting big on the lot on the boat or on the casino. And I'm not saying you do any of these things, just bear with me, Tanisha, because you could be the most practical, reasonable person. But if you're being practical and reasonable at a job that's only paying you $77.75 an hour, this is not, even though you're being practical, and I'm exaggerating, right? Most of us know minimum wage is more than that, Tanisha, but I got to be quick and straight to the point. Most of us know that, this isn't going to be my big payday. This isn't going to be the job that leads to my career, right? Possibly. So we have to assert that breakthrough. So you could think, well, Crystal, you saying that like I'm in the clouds, like my head is in the clouds, but I go to work every single day. Like I'm very practical. Well, the practical action that you're taking is keeping you in a delusional mindset to where you think this breakthrough is going to happen, and it's not. The only way this breakthrough is going to happen is if you allow the breakthrough to come through. And once you decide, girl, when I say you're gonna be a motherfucking force to be reckoned with, you will be that one in a million who went from, ain't that the girl who used to work at the goddamn gas station? How did she become a millionaire by selling t-shirts? Like, you're that girl. That's why I'm like, that's why I'm being so kind of blunt with you. Do not sleep on yourself. You got hella powerful energy. And you'll be sitting there thinking that a breakthrough is going to happen one way, but it's going to happen a total different way. So I don't want you to sleep on yourself. I want you to put yourself first and do exactly what you want. Follow your dreams. I'm telling you, that's what that breakthrough is going to be. All right, let's do Bree. 1123, my sister, my Sagittarius sister. How you doing? She said, will I end up, wait, well, when will end up coming back? When will end up, I think you were saying moving back to Texas. When will you end up, will I end up moving back to Texas? What the fuck is going on? When will she move back to Texas? It's a family situation you got to get sorted out first. And once you get that baby situation sorted out, or family situation sorted out, or whatever this is, or a headache around family or long term happiness sorted out, then you'll be able to go. I feel like whenever you move, it's during like either Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius season. It could be of this year, next year. It's just whenever you get that, whatever this situation is sorted out around teamwork, or people in your life who are all supposed to work together. Yeah, but that's when I feel like you'll be able to move. I saw 2023 and 2026 in my head, so I don't know what that's about. 5 10 19 8 5 10 1993 overall energy, Malcolm. Malcolm, I think this is a time of realizing that what you've put in, you're not getting out. I can't tell if it's like with a work situation or with a relationship situation, or if you're just waiting on somebody to finally kind of breathe this spark back into you. It's kind of interesting because I feel like you're a bit of a stubborn man, and you know, help me. I'm not gonna say help me out, but Malcolm, I have this energy of, and just bear with me, you could be the most generous person in the world, but just I gotta be quick, so I have to make up shit. It can be like, ain't nobody ever gave me shit, so I ain't giving you shit. And you actually have to do the opposite. Ain't nobody ever gave you shit, so you need to be the most generous giving person. Or vice versa, you gave too much to people who really don't appreciate it, and stop doing it. It's like literally that simple. I think that however you've been making money, however you've been spending money, like it's a change in how you do things. If you normally cook at home every Saturday, I want you to replace that with going out to a social event that you like on Saturdays. If you normally only date a certain type of person, I want you to switch that and date. I just see this change of perspective that I want you to embrace for the next year and a half. And I think it'll really be beneficial to you, not only financially, but in every area of your life. All right, let's see who asked the next question. 310 1989. Just want to know what the cards have for me. Just want to know what the cards have for me. Just want to know what the cards have for me. The more you appreciate what you have, the more you make room for what you don't have. I think there's a lot of blessings and victories coming your way, but I think the more you sit around people who tolerate you instead of celebrate you, the more you'll find issues surrounding your money, surrounding your self worth, and vice versa. If you just if you are only tolerating a person instead of celebrating them and they celebrate you, then that's not bringing good karma for you. I think in general, just get out and move. I think Cancer season is going to be really big for you. I do want you to watch your money right now. It's not a time to be spending frivolously. It's more of a time to save. It's a time to be very practical with how you are moving right now financially. If you've been out of work or if you've been dealing with some financial situations, then get off your butt and get moving. And in general, if just watch it, I do see some issues around money and finances or around what you're giving. Okay, y'all. I wonder how long I've been live right now. 10/14/1994. Would 2022 be a good year for me? And would me and my ex get back together anytime soon? Okay, 10/14/1997. Overall energy that 2022 is going to bring us Libra. I think this is a good year for you, but I think it's a year to slow you down. And the reason why you're meant to be slowed down or re-advised on how you communicate with people is because the moment you start communicating with people differently, the world starts communicating with you differently. This is a year of self-found confidence and you embracing your God-given gifts that you came here with. This is a year of expression, fun, childlike energy. You better watch it if you're at childbearing age or if you can have children. I don't know, Jane, I don't know what's going on. But this could be a year of fertility and pregnancy as well, so just watch it. Or it could be a year to where you're really just slow down because you're focusing more on your children if you have children. But I think this is an amazing year if you can slow down and smell the roses and realize that even in setbacks, there are major comebacks, okay? I feel like that's kind of the theme for you. Will you and your ex get back anytime soon? No, probably for the best. All right, let's move forward. Let's see who's next. All right, let's do Cheza. 418. And I said, what did I say? Cheza, what zodiac sign did I call you on accident? I forgot what zodiac sign I called you, but you most definitely are an Aries. 4/18/1985. What direction is life taking me right now? Seems staggering, but grateful. What direction is life taking my Aries friend right now? You all, if you like this, please share this out. Share this onto your different social media platforms. Tag a friend if you can down below if you think they might enjoy this. If you're not already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It is Crystal Neat. If you're watching on my Crystal Neat normal page or business page, whichever, or make sure that you like and follow my business page, Crystal Neat. It really does help. You all don't forget I'm on TikTok, I'm on IG, so as much as you can spread the love, I would appreciate it. If you know you need a private session with me, you can always book with me by emailing me at crystalneat@gmail.com, and or you can email me at crystalneat@gmail.com, and or you can go to my Crystal Neat Tarot business page and book a reading there, okay? Let's see. What direction is life taking you right now? Let's see. Staggering. It's a bit of a I heard taming the dragon. So I think that this is a time of you realizing that powerful, that strong, that driven, that the shit person that you are is still inside of you. It's being refined. When somebody, and I know you're not a boxer, right, Chesla, but just bear with me. Like, I don't think boxers, unless you're Floyd Mayweather, right? He's the only arrogant asshole who goes around like. But anyway, most people, they don't have to boast, right? They know that they're a boxer. They know that they can pretty much whoop anybody's ass. Like, they don't have to go around bragging about their ability to win, right? Or their ability to beat people up. It's this effortlessness that is just about them because they realize, like, I'm a fighter, I'm a boxer, I'm strong. Like, if anything, I have to keep myself calm so I don't get arrested for having a fight on the streets. Now, I'm using this as an example. I know you're not a boxer. But my point is, when we know our true power and potential, that never goes anywhere, whether we're in the ring or out the ring, okay? And I see you being at this place of refining who you are and how you deal with things and staying calm, even when times are weird, even when times don't make sense, even when you feel like you're being slowed down and you're frustrated. Right now is the time of realizing, like I told you before, that power is still inside of you. That just don't get upset or frustrated with the slowdown. I'm seeing you sweating too, so I don't know if you need to like get in the sauna, get in the sun, start working out. But I hear you. I don't know what this is, and I don't even think this is a real thing. But like, girl, I don't even know if this is a real thing. But it's like, I don't know. I just feel like, I feel like I'm seeing a person like punching a punching bag. Like, fuck you. I will succeed. Like doing affirmations while they're working out, which I don't even think is like a real thing. But what I'm getting at is your mind and your stamina needs to match. If you're thinking something and you want to do it, you have to put action behind it. If you're just saying, man, I really want to drink more green smoothies, actually freaking do it. Like your words have to match your actions. And right now is the time to communicate exactly what you want to the divine. And the more you communicate exactly what it is that you're desiring, and embody that energy, the more you're going to see it come towards you. And being around people who love you. I'm seeing this isolation. I feel like you need to speak more, write more, journal more, manifest more, keep up with the moon cycles. Because there is a breakthrough happening, there's some type of change happening. And it's all to change your relationship around speaking, talking, thinking, and communicating. So interesting, right? Let's see if we can get somebody. Okay, Terry was from YouTube. Let's see who we got next. We did Malcolm. Netta didn't ask us a question. Jaleesa, I did her. Jean, I did her. Ches, I just did her. So now Shelby. Okay, Shelby, I already did her. Lex Lachey. Lex Lachey. Let's see what we got here. Here we're gonna use a different deck for you, baby. I should have got some water. What the hell was I thinking? Lex Lachey, 7/20/1998. When do you see my child's father coming home? His birthday is 2/21/1995. Girl, this is so weird. I think Taurus season is a really big season for him coming home. Especially if he's already kind of been sitting some time. I think that things are actually working for him and not against him. But I see sometimes I heard when the baby comes, girl, I don't know what that's about. Because you might not even be pregnant. I know, well, you said you got a child, but I know that obviously if you have a child with him, the baby is already born. I don't know. I feel like it's after the baby's birthday or after the child is born or after it's something dealing with a child or something in the family dealing around children. Something around that time happens and then he comes. But I think there are some miracles definitely working in his favor. I think that he comes home during Taurus season. I can't say it's this year. Normally this energy takes time, but I think that he has some things to his benefit. Like, let me give you an example. Like, let's say he's locked up on a weed charge or something like that. And all of a sudden they pass a bill to where they're like knocking 2 years off of people who got, like a weed charge. He would be one of the ones that gets picked first. And I think that, yeah, I see the celebration. I don't think it's going to be a long time. It doesn't feel drawn out to me. All right, let's see. We did Bree, we did Cheza. Let's see who else we got. Jean, I answered your question. Scott said, yes, I've been going for your route. My wife died in October, still dealing with the pain. Oh my God, Scott, I'm so sorry to hear that. Scott, I'm sending you love. I know that that's a horrible, horrible place to be. Um, let's do Mick Donwell. Oh my God, am I fucking up right now? Teresa, 1978. What's next for you? What's next for you? What's next for you? What's next for you? Oh, girl, you got to stand your ground. You got a little bit of a little battle coming up, honey. I think there are some certain conclusions. Are you married? I normally don't ask questions like that. If you're married, I feel like this can almost be like an issue around your marriage or around something that you, even if you're not married. Let me not make broad comments like that, especially on a free live. But I feel like there's some things that you're looking to come to a conclusion about where they're not going to come to a conclusion, or like if you have some issues around custody or like around travel, like if you got a trip plan, there's probably going to be a delay. If you are looking forward to something, it's probably not going to go their way. I do feel though Taurus season is going to bring a blessing for you. And you might be saying, girl, you said Taurus season. Hell yeah, Taurus season was a mug end of April and May. But I felt like it was a struggle, Crystal. Like, why would you say it's a blessing coming? Because it is. It's a blessing coming from a burden. Right now, I want you to stay in your ground. You ask them what's next for you. I feel like a painful situation is coming up around some drama or around some type of issue. But I want you to know that you will be strong. There's a divine feminine energy that's very, very strong, very protective for you. And as long as you tap into that, you'll be just fine. Okay. So try not to worry. I want you to do things that bring you comfort, that bring you happiness, and you can even be around Taurus people right now. It would be helpful. It's nothing you got to worry about. 'Cause we can't worry about shit we can't do nothing about anyway, right? All right. What is this? Jazz Ferguson, 4/19/1994. She said, "What is 2022 looking like?" I feel like 2022 is a year of you realizing that once a liar, always a liar. Life isn't fair, and sometimes that's the blessing of life not being fair because it shows me who I'm really working with. I feel like 2022 is a year to where people will really be showing you like their other side that you hadn't seen before. For example, it doesn't have to be anything extremely bad. It could be like Crystal, my one friend who I've been friends with since kindergarten, she's always super happy. She's always super expressive, showing me love, like, helping me out, being there for me. But all of a sudden this year, she just is so depressed, and I just don't know why. She's always been like that. And I'm not saying you even have a best friend, but just bear with me. But she's been hiding that depression. She's been hiding that sadness or that emotional manipulation that she's been going through. I think this is a year to where you might feel like that wasn't fair, but because it wasn't fair, it actually led me in a much better position because now I'm stronger. I'm not as naive. I feel like this year you kind of get your grown woman mindset to a whole nother level. So yeah, this is a year of you really becoming mentally sharp, making logical decisions. I'm going to give you an example, Miss Ferguson. If somebody is telling you, and I'm not saying this is every your situation, but if someone is saying, I really want to take you out, you're a beautiful person, I want to get to know you. But every time the date comes for them to take you out, they got an excuse, or they don't show up, or they left their wallet. Logic tells us to stop fucking with this person. Logic tells us if every time I got to talk to you, I got to be the one to call you, or if every time I want to do something, or I'm hurting, or I'm in pain, I'll let you know, but I still got to call you and double check on, did you get my text or did you hear me? Like, you just got this, no tolerance for bullshit. I am caring about people, and I'm not saying that my heart doesn't feel where you're coming from, but I'm smart enough to know better. And once you know better, you do better. Okay, that's that type of year. All right, 4/27/1992. Overall energy around your health, Jackie. Jackie, I feel like you're holding on to things. I don't know why I went to the reproductive organs. Very weird, right, Jackie? Just bear with me. You could be like, Crystal, I don't know what you're talking about. Ain't nothing going on with my reproductive organs. Hold on, give me a second. But spiritually, it might be whole. It might be there. This energy deals more with our ovaries, our reproductive organs. You know, our psychology sometimes in the mind. I feel like there's some things spiritually you need to release in the womb. I don't know a lot about that, but I feel like you might do spiritual meanings behind yoni stings or spiritual meanings behind releasing of the womb. It's something dealing with your lower chakras that are causing your health to be stagnant. And you might be saying, well, Crystal, it's my lungs, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, or it's my thyroid. But it could be something that I don't know. Like I can't really like maybe they say fibroids are connected to women who eat a lot of red meat. And so even though it's fibroids, it's coming from things that you're putting in your mouth. I don't know. But it's something that is in one area of your body or health or whatever. I don't know. I just feel like it's something dealing with you where you need to really balance the lower chakras, your root chakra and your sacral chakra. I'm gonna leave it at that because I'm gonna be trying to fucking dig and figure out what it is. Um, but I want you to do, Jackie, I want you, first off, I think your health is okay, but I do feel like your body is holding on to something. Like maybe you're holding on to weight more than you normally did. Or if you feel like I am scared about this, lose the fear, face the fear. Whatever it is, it's like you need to face the fear. And maybe that's why spirit is taking me to your lower chakras. But I want you to do some research into the root chakra and the sacral chakra and health ailments related to that. Okay. All right. Sherry said, "Will love find me? Love don't live here anymore." Okay. No, no, yeah. Love don't live here. 10, 12. Will love find her? Will love find her? Will love find her? Oh yeah, love will find you. Possibly a Sagittarius or somebody who has like a bigger than life personality. Yeah, love will find you. Let's see. Who's the next? Jaleesa Sims. Did I already do you? Yep, I already did you. Cheza, I did you. Tania, I did you. You all, I'm just going down this list. Mm, 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 mm. Sherry, I don't think I did you. You put 2012. I don't know what that is, but I'm just gonna look at your picture. What's next for her? What's next for her? I feel like children are highlighted. I feel like the next thing for you is some type of truth coming out around your children or fertility or around your mother and your relationship with your mother. I think sometimes it's not a good time for you to be in your head. It's not a good like how I was talking to the last person. I was telling her like be super logical. Like once you know better, do better. No, yours is more like trusting your intuition, trusting your feelings, trusting your gut. And the more you trust your gut, even if it doesn't logically make sense, the better things are going to get for you. So I want this to be a time of you listening to music, making your home comfortable, being around people who are like Cancer, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Taurus people, loving on yourself, being super, super feminine. I think this is a time of you birthing something. I can't tell if you're going to be birthing a new way of dealing with your children or birthing a new business. It's something creative, but there's going to also be a stressful ass period coming where you probably feel like, why is everybody lying? Or why is it always some drama? If you've been lying, stop. If you've been doing anything illegal, stop. This is not a time to chance it with the government, try to get over, none of that shit. It's a time of honesty, truth, and doing things that creatively allow you to express yourself, okay? All right, that's what I have for you. All right, let's keep it moving. Shout out to everybody who's here. You all, if you were enjoying this, please, show some love, drop some hearts, drop your birthday down below. If you have a question, like I said before, I do appreciate it. All right, let's try to get quickly through these readings. All right, let's do Princess Marlo, 1222. What a beautiful birthday you have. I got a really good friend who has that birthday, and I love her dearly. Is the family I desire the one I have? No. No. And you want to know how you know? Because it don't feel like it. All right, y'all. Hold on. Let me get some. And I got water. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You already have like a lot of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in your family. I feel that strongly. The thing is, you got to feel it. And it's not that you don't appreciate what you have. It's kind of like eating, and God bless your family, right? But something has to change. That you have to have more emotional vulnerability or understanding or depth. Like I can't be in a relationship if the person isn't like so hella into me. Like if I'm just an option, I can't fuck with you. If you don't really fuck with me wholeheartedly, I'm very much either you all in or you all out. Like I can't do the sometimes I'm here, sometimes I ain't. Huge turn off, and I give you the driest fucking version of me I have. So I feel like we're very similar in that regard. Like, or maybe it is. Maybe you're being smothered and showered with love, but it's just not enough. Maybe the sex just ain't where it needs to be. Or maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know. And if it is your family, maybe it's that I don't know. I think it's somewhere around emotions, feelings, something like that. But yeah, I don't think so. I think that, and if you're like, well, Chris, I'm not gonna leave my husband anytime soon, I'm not gonna up and marry someone else. Well, talk to a counselor, talk to someone who can help you kind of work through those feelings and how to like work through that. Okay. All right, let's do roll. 71202. Will my child's father? Oh, I think I already did. I already do. You remember that question. Got that. Got that. Got that. Okay, Peaches. What another beautiful birthday. Come through 12/21, 1971. Will my financial situation improve? Peaches. Will her financial situation improve? Hold on, Peaches. Give me a second. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Woo! Okay, you all, I am so freaking confused. Can you all even see me? Can you all hear me? I am so confused. It just took me right back into the broadcast. This is weird. If you all can hear me, let me know. I took my AirPod out and then it cut me out. Let me see something. I took my AirPod out and then it cut me out. Okay, you all can't hear me. Let me turn this down. Okay, yeah, that was weird. But I guess I'm back. Okay, okay, cool. You all can hear me and see me again.
All right, perfect. So, anyway, I'll leave it at this because I wanted to kind of go live an hour anyway. But I was talking to the 1221, right? And so what I was saying is that I think that you have all the tools that you need to change your financial situation. You just got to watch the people around you. I feel like that your partnerships, your relationships, whether it's your family relationships, everybody come to you for things, or it's something around your partnerships, whether it's your partnerships with your job, your work, something is draining to me. But I think in general, make sure your partnerships aren't holding you back. I don't know what that is. You might not even know what that is, but in general, maybe I just need to answer your question. Yes, yes, you will move on. Yes, your financial situation will improve, but you're gonna have to be creative and use everything to your advantage to get to where you want to go. All right. Lily Barbie told me to do her 7/25/1996 overall, going through a lot. What what happiness is going to come in my life? Okay. How can Lily Barbie 7/25/1996, how can she bring happiness into her life? Yikes. I feel like you allow these Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius people to come into your life. Oh no, you are Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, right? 7/25, yeah, that's a Leo. Okay. Other other Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius people you have to be super careful of in dealing with them, because I feel like they can definitely be a hindrance in your growth. But I feel like you're getting too frustrated. Like I feel like I heard the word frustration. You're getting angry at times where you don't need to get frustrated. You just need to relax and breathe and then come back to it later. Okay, because what's happening is you're slowing yourself down by tripping off of, I can't tell if it's like a child's father or the men in your life or the people who've been around who haven't done you right or who have not been patient with you the way you needed them to be. Um but I feel like there's a change. Like it's so much life in you. It's so much travel you're supposed to be doing. It's so much moving you're supposed to be doing. You're the type of person you do not need to stay in the house. Like you need to get the fuck out the house. Like not to the sense of just being like a hot girl, like just out here like that, because that can fuck you up with these cards. But just if you know you've been like in the house, not living, not being seen, then you need to do so. Of course, take your vitamins. I understand everything that's going on. But in general, I feel like it's a frustration that needs to be channeled into ambition. How can she bring happiness into her life? Yeah, to realize that the blessings are already there, that the prosperity, the love, the abundance, the expansion, the blessings are already present. But if you're not grateful for what you have and where you are right now, even through the struggle. I remember when I first got out of high school, I was working at McDonald's. I knew I was going to be at McDonald's for the rest of my life, but while I was taking them goddamn orders, hey, how you doing? You need anything else? I need some ketchup? Like, it was a short period of my life. I didn't work there forever. I was just getting out of high school, but regardless, the point is I had a smile on my face when I was doing so. Didn't matter what I was doing, whether I was making $8 an hour or $155 an hour. You know, when we can find joy within where we are right now, we leave room for growth. Matter of fact, it's this book I want you to look into. Hold on, I'm gonna scroll off of here and I'm gonna tell you the name of it. And I want you to listen to I want you to listen to the intro of the book. I want you to listen to Leo. If you know your moon and your rising, listen to that too. But listen to the introduction of the book, listen to Leo, and then listen to the outro, like the end of the book. I think that's what it is. It's on YouTube. I've been talking about it the last week. Why is J. Cole Pride is the Devil right here? Pride is the Devil. Thank you. I'm gonna play it in a second. The Hindu book of astrology. Okay. And it's on YouTube. And and it gives you, you know how YouTube you can skip to whatever it is that you're watching. Just skip to that area. Skip to Leo. But listen to the first part of the book before they even get into the astrology, zodiac signs, and then listen to Leo, and then listen to the outro. And I think you might even be on the cusp. So listen to them both, okay? You all keep in mind, you can always book a private session with me. I am still offering for a very short amount of time, one question reading. So if you know you got just something really quick that you want me to look into for you, or that you have a question about, you can always ask me about that. You can book a one question reading with me. You can book a 30-minute session with me, an hour-long session with me. It really doesn't matter. It's whatever you feel like you need. And I'm always totally okay with that. I do have emergency readings as well. If you ever need something like that, you just let me know. Yeah, I was listening to that. I literally woke up and this song was like in my head. Pride is the devil. Yeah, I probably can't hear it, which is good. I wonder why it's so low. This is a good song though. Hey, Jessica. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Jasmine. Hey, Antoinette. You think so, Antoinette? Thank you. Amethyst. I was just thinking about you the other day. I am hoping to leave California for good this year. Where are you thinking about going? Ah. All right, y'all. I'm gonna call it a night. I just wanted to be on here for about an hour. I will be back. I'll be doing these free lives probably during the afternoon. I'm trying to find me a schedule. It's like damn near impossible with the energy I have been experiencing, baby. Scheduling has been super hard, but I am still booking readings. So if you do need a private session with me, you can always check in with me. Amethyst, call me tomorrow at some point. Antoinette, hopefully we'll talk. Jessica, I see my friend on here. Hey, Tangy Tan. Hey, everyone. I'm going to call it a night. Get some rest. I got some readings to do in the AM, but I do appreciate you. If you're not already, please, once again, follow me on all my social media platforms. Amethyst did an amazing job. Not Amethyst, Antoinette. There it is right there. I appreciate you, Antoinette, so much. And I hope everyone is having an amazing night. If you need me for anything, please message me. And as always, I'll see you all later. All right, y'all. Bye.